Alright, so hopefully you've managed to get through that and you've added your form, which is something which is a requirement. And we've got some images and we've got our drop down menu. So we're sort of working our way through our requirements that we've got. Now, the next page we've got is our music page. Now, again, this is where you can be a little bit clever if you want. If you look at my old website, or my previous one I did, so this was my contact page from my other one, and you looked at my music page, okay, you can see that this bit here is similar to the contact one. Okay, the only difference is that I have changed this called music page, but it's got exactly the same kind of layout, and underneath it has this accordion, which is what we need to kind of look at doing as well. So if you have decided to kind of make your pages consistent, this will save you time, because what you can do is that that's my old contact page. So this is my contact page now with what we've just done. But what you can do is you can say, well, you've already got a music page there, but what you can do is you can kind of save yourself a bit of time if you want. So what you could do is you could say, well, I'm going to save as, and you're going to overwrite your previous music page. So it will ask you, do you want to overwrite it? And you'll say yes. Okay. And the only difference between your old music page and your new music page is that you've got all the contact details stuff on there. But some of it you'll need anyway. So what you can do is, you know, if your music page is going to look similar to these pictures, okay, we can leave that there. We can get rid of the container though and the form. So that's all gone. And we can just change this to, well, in this case, music page, or whatever you're calling your page. Okay, and we can just sort of, I'm just going to get rid of that information. And this is where you've just got to be a bit clever, because some of this stuff here, we in our style bit, okay, we had all this stuff already, but all this bit here, which is what we had for our form, we can get rid of. We can delete that. So we've still got our styles for our columns. Okay, so our music page is now looking like this. Our contact page is looking quite similar. Okay, but what we now would call it music. But all you have to do then is change some of the images. Okay, so you're not having to kind of redo all these elements. You've just basically saved yourself a heap of time. And all you're having to do then is, if you look at my old one, this was my music page. I just had 3 different bands. Okay, I had Kajagoogoo, the Smiths, and Europe. Now, again, what you'll need to do is you'll need to go back to your images. That's my Kajagoogoo, that's my Europe, and where's my Smiths? Smiths. Okay, I'll grab that one. I can just copy those across, and you can do. You know, obviously you'll have your images folder, and you should have. This is why you need to sort of sort out all your stuff beforehand. Okay, I'm just kind of cheating here. I can change that across there, so those are all my new ones. Okay, I can go back to my ones in there, and then, you know, one of the best early bands. They were around in the early 80s, early bands, early groups, I'm going to call these, of the 80s. And instead of Duran Duran, we're just changing that to Kajagoogoo. And we'd have to change all that stuff and all that stuff as well. But as you can see, that once we start doing it, it's much quicker than having to reinvent the wheel. Okay, so there's my music page. It's starting to take shape, and I can just do those two as well. So what I like to do is to just redo all your pages, okay, or maybe your that page, so you've got something which looks similar to your other one, but you've got some new detail in there as well. I'll leave you with that.